We were really moving forward as a public high school. We were trying to become trauma informed.
Our school board members have always been very concerned about the well-being of the students and mental health. We rolled out Terrace Metrics during the pandemic. We knew that if we were able to reach out to them through this screener, that the ones that were struggling, we would become aware of.
So we've been able to find the students that have critical needs, as well as students who just need a little bit of help and encouragement and support.
We handled the interviews really as just great conversation, as opposed to some kind of a stressful situation where we have to get it done in a certain time. And that alleviated a lot of the stress. We have had very few parents opt out. And what's unique is that once we give the survey and other students are getting the results, we've had those parents contact us and say, I would like my student to still take it.
We really didn't receive any community resistance, and they would let us know if they didn't want their child to take it. But I would say we received 2 or 3 of those.
We had a lot of informative sessions, a lot of question and answer opportunities that led people to be comfortable with the process.
One concern for us was the amount of time that it was going to take, and we were pleasantly surprised that that was not the case, that the follow-up conversations were actually very positive and informative and actually turned out to be not nearly as stressful as we thought.
It was very easy to get started with Terrace Metrics because they provided the information that we needed along with continuous support as we engaged in the process together.
We could look specifically at school-wide data to look at our positives and then identify the areas we need to move forward with.
Because we're using Terrace Metrics, we can now identify the students who need more mental health supports, more targeted interventions, and we have also seen a major increase in the number of threat assessments that we have conducted for students that we had no idea were struggling internally.
Staff reported there were some really big surprises in terms of thinking the student was doing great, grades were great, attitude was great. What happened here, all of a sudden they're rising up to a priority 1.
We were able to use the data from the survey to come up with concrete steps and tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 interventions very quickly.
Honestly, I feel like the data can be trusted because I feel like it's valid and reliable. I think there has been a considerable amount of research done. It's been used in a variety of settings across the country, and that definitely adds to the validity and the reliability.
Because Terrace Metrics is run by mental health professionals, we feel they understand the importance of confidentiality and protecting data that is referencing the mental well-being of young people.
Absolutely, I would recommend Terrace Metrics. I don't think they would find another company that would be better to work with through this process. And I also don't think you can find another company that can be more expedient and accurate with their information and results.
I would definitely recommend Terrace Metrics because of the ease of use, the speed with which you find out what students are in trouble or needing assistance that you would have no idea if you did not run through this screener with your students.
The immediacy of getting your results is spot on. We wholeheartedly recommend it. We're using it. We're getting our feeder schools involved with this because we're seeing great results from this product.
I would love to help others realize how easy it can be, but also how important it is to realize that we have many, many children out there who need help, but no one can tell it. And so this is critical.